Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. Solo today, just for this short video. First of all, from both Danny and I and the whole Two Guys podcast team, a big, humble thank you. We're 500 followers old. So, super huge. Thank you, everybody who, 500 followers on the Facebook page. Thank you for your support, getting on there and clicking that button. Also, thank you to those that are interacting with the posts. It means so much to us, and are inviting other people and making this community a whole lot bigger. You know, we have a long way to go yet, a long way, but you lot, you've started it. This is for you. Okay, me and Danny have both mentioned, and the podcast team have been in touch with us and mentioned about the transition of the numbers from Facebook, Instagram and Twitter onto the YouTube channel and not reflecting. And we've researched that, and this is what we've come up with. We believe it's not that people don't want to subscribe or are not subscribing. It's that they do not have a Gmail account, which YouTube is Google's baby. They're not two separate entities, they are one. And if you don't have a Gmail account, then you pretty much can't sign into YouTube, subscribe to the channel. That's where we think we're hitting a bit of a barrier. There is another way. You can have a Google account, which will then allow you to sign into YouTube and then therefore subscribe onto any channel that you want, not just our channel. You know, these guys have got a channel, Disney have got a channel, the whole shebang. If you're not too sure how to do that, first thing, how do I get a Google account into Google? And it'll give you a step-by-step. And there's even YouTube tutorials of how to do that. If you've gone through so much effort to go out and do that for us so you can subscribe onto the channel, again, big humble thank yous. We're going to start rewarding our fans. There are things in the pipeline. You would have seen a little bit of merch if you're watching, or if you're part of the Facebook page, you've seen them little bits of merch that are coming out. So we're going to start rewarding our fans, and some other bits and pieces that are going to be in the pipeline. Thank you. Something else I want to thank everyone for, the feedback. Feedback is king. You know, content is king, but feedback is the foundation of that. Whether you've just commented, you've sent a question, a query, anything like that, we read it, we reflect on it, we digest on it, and it can only make us better. So no matter who you are or what you've sent, we use it. So thank you very much. You've clicked, you've watched, you've had an opinion. Which brings me on to my next one. This platform is purely opinion. Is the person's opinion who the headed title, so whether it be Danny's story, it be Dale's story, Jack, John, Jenny, Fred, Wilma, whoever's story. It's their opinion based on their experiences and their point of view. Also for them to push their agenda. Danny and I, this is our agenda, this platform, but we both have separate dreams, aspirations and goals. Danny clearly has said he would really like to create a space for any type of people to go on, digest and help themselves and move on forward. I have a passion of working with athletes, you know, very similar paths, but two different aims and aspirations. Point being, this platform is for people to come on and say their own, what is their aims, aspirations and what they're into. This is not a charity. The Two Guys podcast is not a crowdfunding page, and we're not asking anybody for any kind of money. We will support all projects and different ideas, different journeys that people are going on, whatever it be, week by week. We will give them the platform to voice what they're up to. Which brings me on to guests and why I'm saying all that. Guests are going to be very, very diverse. The emails have gone out. Us as a team, we communicate very regularly on who we've approached and who we're asking, and the who's, where's, what's, and why's. This is not a channel solely for any sector. This is not a veterans channel. This is not an athletes channel. This is not an artist channel. This is not one singular platform. It's a platform for everybody and anybody. The only one consistent thing that is going to be is how your journey has been and how you have lived through your journey, how you continue to see yourself moving forward through your journey, and to keep people talking. Because I know, and Danny knows, there are people out there suffering because they feel their experiences are that unique. If they were to voice them, they would feel ridicule, or they just do not know how to voice them. So hopefully by watching our episodes, and you've got to know us both now, and the aim of that was to be when we're talking with people through those experiences, it kind of validates that we're the right kind of people to be absorbing their information and giving them a platform. So not just for any sector, and you're going to see that the guests we have lined up, brilliant, male, female, sports, non-sports, artists. And again, there will be some guys and ladies who have been in the armed forces, because well, that's who we know as well. But it's not just our veterans thing. This is not a charity. This is a platform to broadcast as many diverse stories and projects as possible. Keep people talking. Look forward to episode 3. It's going to be really good. It's going to be very, very different. We're currently in talks of how the production is going to be, how we approach, and how that person wants their story to be told. Look forward to it. It's going to be a banger, as they all are. Again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. Help as much as you can with these subscribers. Final thoughts. You thought you were getting away. YouTube have been in touch. They're very happy with our progress. They have offered multiple levels of support. Why are we looking for this target of 1,000? Now, YouTube have communicated to us, should we reach a target of 1,000 and hit a percentage of our view rates, so how many hours over a 12-month period, they're going to throw a lot of their way our way to help the people that we're bringing on as our guests. So how they can help them, how they can use their influence, their direction, and also help Danny and I and the podcast team to grow this project. They're very happy with us so far, but because they act on the analytic algorithms, they've given us a target of 1,000 subscribers before they give us that nice big warm hug and happy feeling. So as ever, as Danny and I are two driven people, we've been given a target and we want to reach it. So please, we need you, and our guests most definitely need you. They've signed up to it. Let's go. Enjoy the journey. Keep smiling. I've got ugly teeth, so hey, I can smile. Enjoy the journey and keep it rolling. Peace.